everyone. And today I will talk on in the cosmos order. All noble person face hard time. A person's living is all the times better, sometimes worse, sometimes better in a circulation cycle. So that is cosmos plurus, cosmos order plurus. So we all over in the living cosmos, all living influenced by cosmos rhythms. That is a cosmos plurus, cosmos plurus, cosmos plurus, rhythm, cosmos rhythm. So that in the cosmos like this, plurus, cosmos plurus. If in the me is here, then it's harder time. Here is excitement time. This is a plural of cosmos. And this time, this is all of living is within the cosmos plurus, keep a power of cosmos plurus, power of cosmos plurus. As cosmos plurus in me in the lowest place, then it must be hardest. But the other is peak of cosmos plurus. The other is lowest of hard plurus. So in the cosmos, one is hard time. Other is excitement time. Excitement time. Crossed in the same time. In the same time. So that we must be input that is low, harder time plus excitement time, divide 2, then harder time to be lesser than expected to be really hard. Okay. Harder time and excitement time and time. How to divide 2 is in and yang harmony. Most all of living is in and yang harmonies. In the living, it is this is what is that is corporal pair or pair. So the living in the cosmos, this cosmos law is what I'm saying is cosmos laws. Cosmos law is the first law is yin and yang harmony. Yin and yang harmony. So yin and yang harmony means always in with living with yang, yang living with in. And this is so that yin and yang harmony means help each other. Okay. So how to feel a person in the hard times. How to feel in the hard time. Cosmos flows. This is very difficult, and the condition is worst maybe, and so hard times, personal hard times, personal hard time, personal hard time. I'm trying to talk on this personal hard time is as a cycle. It has a cycle. 10 years. So maybe beginning 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, maybe, say. Then here is importance. Here is. Then energy is supposed to be energy like this. Energy. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Maybe 10 is 0, 9 is 10%, 10 is 0, the 100%, 90% energy is maybe 9 is 10%, 10 is 0%, yeah. I'm trying to talking on this. This condition is in marathon players. In the first time, in the starting point, energy is 100%. The end of a marathon, end of it is probably 10%. Almost die. Too hard time. The same here is almost to die. Too hard time. Yeah. This is very important. 9 to 10 is energy is energy. Energy is 1, 10, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. What is that? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe. Yes, maybe I guess 30, 20, 10% maybe. That is better. Anyway, it is same. This hard degrees. So here is very dangerous because the out of energy, but climb the mountain, top of mountain. Top is 10, beginning is 1. So here is energy all used up. How to 9 to 10? It is personal hard time, and this is all of livings, like this cosmos floors. So 1, maybe here 10, maybe here 21. No, 11. I'm sure this, I don't know anyway. So maybe this is easier, but this is nonetheless maybe this section, maybe here. All of livings here, like this. This is very short. There is a very easier way. Okay. So, personal hard time. All of livings same. Personal hard time. All equal. Whoever else, all of livings, the pressure and attacking, hard times come to the persons. So that here, maybe here, from 9 to 10, in this time is a real tough hard time. In the cosmos rules, all livings must be paced at 9 years old, and from 9 years old to arrive at 10 of the top of the mountains. In hard time, how to do? And this is how to do. Maybe we import that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Maybe we cannot save energy because in the marathons and climb the mountains, all used up energies. And how to 9 to 10 is some help to live on is must be living strong health. In the original body condition is strong health, healthier. So even 10% of energy is overcoming in this. This is the other case is energy means physical energy. Here is energies maybe energy we can derive from is physical energy. This is maybe sin world. Soul for soul energy. This is unseen world energy. So that maybe the same physical energy plus physical energy plus soul energy. And we all know that is physical energies know this. What is soul energy? What is soul energy? So, soul energy is, and now we are questions. Soul energy. Soul energy means soul energy. Soul energy means righteous living energy. Righteous soul living energy. This is what from macro concept world to micro concept world, and this process used energy is soul energy. So that physical energy is personal, just physical training, but soul energy is righteous soul living. Then righteous soul living then and derived from the energies. Righteous living. What is righteous living is? Righteous soul living. Righteous soul living is. It must be feeling righteous. What is I am righteous? What is righteous? And silence, clear. Inside, so that get and feeling creation of knowledge. Here is knows that is what righteous living energy. The righteous living energy is based on the creation of knowledges. Each shares time with other and help other. And doing real love other. This is righteous soul living behaviors. Righteous living soul living behaviors. Cause of that, and then getting righteous soul living energy. Who can give it? Who? Cosmos. Original cosmos trying to be silent, clear. This is cosmos. But now it's louder and dirty. Now problem is loudly and dirty. So that a righteous living silence, clean, clear, and helping for the silent, clean, clear. Silent, clean, clear. In the silent, clean, getting creative knowledge. Creative knowledge is what helpful, like this. To living shares others and help others and doing the other others. Then what happened? This is cause of a righteous soul. Righteous soul help cosmos to be silence and clear, so that righteous living inside is silence clear, and then as that is righteous soul creation knowledge helping to live with this, so that this is very simple, but a personal role play. Not all cosmos to be silence clean, but just me, a person's behaviors can help to help cosmos to be silence clean clear. Therefore, cosmos reply, cosmos and reply. From helping silence clean so cosmos, that cosmos give to a person what? Righteous soul, living energy. So that all of living is macro concept, all living standings. In the macro concept world, is what is that? Righteous soul plus body. So righteous soul is righteous soul living energy. Righteous soul living energy. Necessary. Righteous soul to living the righteous living energy necessary. And body is physical energy. So that is a person had a time in the cosmic orders, and all persons had a time. In the harder times, what helping? Here, righteous soul energy, and what is physical energy? Righteous soul energy plus physical energy. This is, help to overcoming the hard times. As helping here. So a person's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 9, 10. In this time, this is help. This righteous soul and physical energies. This is a personal preparing on hard times. But we are living in what is it? The cosmos law. The first is yin and yang harmony, right? Yin and yang harmony. Couple, and what is this? Pair. So all livings helping each other, and cosmos expect in plus yang and plus yang is coupled. This is cosmos. The cosmos really want to that. So here yin and yang harmony is very important rule is, yin is inside host, yang is outside host. Here inside is inside must be same as home. Outside is workplace. Place maybe. So we'll just host and guest. Host, guest, I'm not sure. Host and guest. Guest, host, guest maybe. The yin and yang harmony is we can explain some interesting. It must be personal in personal yang. In yang is same. Personal in personal yang. But this is a personal. But yin and yang harmony is meetings. In yang equal 0. 0 is cosmos. The 0 means is voice, silence, clear. But this equal that is also silence, clear. Silence, clear. How to silence, clear? Here is yin is plus in. Yang is minus. Yang. This is important. Here's yin is host. Here yang is guest. So how to be 0? And plus in 빼기 in 더하기 plus minus yang 더하기 plus in equal 0. Here is minus in, plus in. So minus plus equal 0. Win minus win equal 0. So that what happened here is maybe 0 minus 0 equal 0. Here is 0. Here is 0. Cosmos silence clear. Here is silence clear. So that how to that host all giving to the guest. Host all giving to the guest. This is very important. This is maybe here is yin is host, right? Yin is the host. Okay, the same as maybe like this. Yang minus yin equal 0. This is same. Yes, yang host time was to yang all give to guest in. Then what's here 0 zeros. The same as what is that? So that we can get some import of creation of knowledge. What is that? In inner harmonies, help each other. Especially help each other, not perfect help each other. So here is in the cosmos orders, all the persons faced at hard time. So that Yang hard time, then host of in help or giving. So then what happened? Maybe hard time is 9 to 10, but host means is if it's in the same case, even that is maybe, but it's not same because age is different, right? Age is same is some, I don't know. Anyway, host is now probably 5 years old, maybe. I'm not sure the same is what happened. That is some make sense. So that is some okay. Do not ages is some misunderstand on this. So I think in the yin and yang harmony, yin and yang harmony, the pair, and the couple help to the hard time couple, pair, or the pair, yes. So that hard time is personal, so how to hard time overcoming is now we're talking, so the conclusion that maybe trying to conclusion that is how to hard time overcoming the personal prepare. Personal prepare. What? Physical energy up. Righteous soul energy. This is personal prepare to the hard time, and then yin and yang harmony. Host of pair help to the guest of pair. Here guest is what? Hard time pair. Host is what? Is not in hard time. So that in the all of person living is surely comes a hard time, but in hard time overcoming is physically, so we know that, but righteous soul living energies gather energy, help cosmos help person. So that here is in a person and cosmos to the cosmos. So then cosmos keep a cosmos law. This is very important. Hard times, or in the cosmos order rules, all the person hard time. Here's cosmos place, space. In the living world cosmos, it must be all of living should keep a rule of cosmos space, so that righteous soul living energies as a keep cosmos keep then is byproduct. So that a person's living is in the cosmos living, then personally righteous livings, and what is that is yin and yang harmony, yin meet yang, yang meet yin. So yin and yang help each other overcome the problem, overcome the hard times. What we say that is cosmos, the first of law is yin and yang harmony. So yin and yang harmony is very important. If a yin and yang living, then it's automatically keyword in the cosmos laws. As a cosmos law, then is cosmos law. Then what is that? 920, and the hard times overcoming. Yin and yang harmony is some importance. I think this is not just mathematical works. So I can read all my scriptures. If in the yin and yang harmony is helping this hard time problem solving, then is if this guest energy is 10% and host energy is 9%, 10% plus 9% equal divided 2, then is 50%. And this 50% then is always is 10% of personally. 9 to 10 is 20% or 10% of small percent, but is yin and yang harmony. Yin and yang harmony, so this 50% then 9 to 0, this hard time overcome. So the yin and yang harmony is very important because a person living in the hard times, very serious problems, overcoming jumping to the 9 to 10. In the cosmos orders, what I say is the yin and yang harmony. Cosmos laws are the number one of the laws. In the best cosmos, in the best comes the living, the survival is only what is the survival, and the survival means is 9 or 10 is overcoming the 29 to 30 and 49 to 50. So this is living survival. This to be survival, then is we must living. Only the way of living is just yin and yang harmony living. Yin and yang harmony. Yin and yang harmony is this living. This living can help a pair hard time in an harmony. As in an through living in an harmony, 9 to 10 the situation of hard times, 10% by just help of a host, so divide to the stronger than 10%, so can save a hard time affairs. If 9 to 10 in the guest of times, hard times, the pairs is the principle in an harmonies. What is the principle in an harmony? What is the principle righteous soul here? All them say people, and is share time with others and help them doing real love other. That is cause of host to the guest. Okay, if in the a person's hard time in the macro concept, then is whatever in an harmony is helpful from my parents and my wife, my livings, from my energy to help each others. It is very important. It is very, very important. So in the macro concept of health living is in and harmony livings, without helping the pairs, dental livings, real single living is real harder to livings. That is just physical, no, just soul and physical is combining to living in the macro concept world. Okay, so that is how important this meeting the audience, the young audience means win audience youngs meeting them, living each other, help each other. In the cosmos world is much more than profound of a philosophical concept that is yin and yang help each other and doing real in as harmony. So righteous living, just missions. And then if the host of yin help a guest of yangs, righteous mission, host of yangs, guest of winds, righteous help each other. So this is principle, cosmos principle, so that this is correct, this is pair, this is keep a rules. So only in the macro concept living is just the love and lovers and the pair and pairs to helping each other. The only way is can overcoming 9 to 10s. Yes. This is absolutely. This is conclusions. I'm trying to say conclusion based on my scriptures. This is absolutely. And a person's hard time overcoming is in and harmony is absolutely. Even a personal way of living righteous living is absolutely. And the cosmos will help in and harmony and righteous livings. So cosmos help to in the difficult hard times going overcomings. This is not choice in and harmony livings, then overcoming the hard time. So that what are people saying is in and harmonies, overcoming the hard time of pairs, then help each other to completion of our righteous missions. Righteous mission is creation knowledge is limitless, righteous living energy is limitless completions. Then what is that? In and harmony, in and yang both self returning to the righteous living destination place. Thank you, my lecture.